The name of my business is Black Balance. The service it provides is just showing more Black faces or colored faces in the industry and media. So I'll be taking videos and pictures of colored people, of just brown people, and putting that for stock images and stock videos on a website. The biggest thing that I learned from them is that your story is what is going to drive people in. So I created my story and decided to tell different people, and that's what really connecting is about. Networking. When you're telling people about your business, you show your passion through your story. And he really helped me out. Charles really helped me out with that. So that's where my business comes in and how he helped. But really, what he was doing is taking us through every single step for business work. And I've never had this kind of intimate one-on-one teaching like this. Like, usually I'm sitting in a classroom with a lot of people, and usually Zoom is really hard to connect with people online. But he made it in a way where he would bring in special guests to talk about specific parts, like talk about their business and their experiences, and he would share his experiences, and he would go into great detail about everything, and he would always answer all of our questions, always take time. If you need to come to my office, I'm here. I've never, ever felt more in tune in a class on Zoom than with this one. Knowing who you are, knowing what you need to bring to the table, because there's nothing new under the sun. There's always gonna be somebody that had your idea for your business. There's always gonna be different versions of what you are creating, but knowing what makes you stand out from the rest of them is what's going to drive your audience. Always trying to find a one-on-one personal relationship with your customers is going to keep bringing them back in, and that was one of the things that's really, really good. Networking and talking, you can't be afraid to talk. I know that was one of the things he's trying to take all of us out of our shells, and just being able to advocate for yourself, because it's really not. It's not a business, it's you. People want to see you behind the camera. Who's behind this business? And that's the only way people are gonna actually keep coming back. He would ask us a lot of questions about like scenarios. That's one of the best things. Like, giving us information is one thing, but he would give us scenarios like, what would you do in this situation? How would this help your business? So he'd ask me certain questions like that, and I'd have to be like, oh, well, in this situation, I know that my business would work well if I connected with more people, if I went out and said, hey, this is my thing. Would you like to, the scenarios that he would put through was phenomenal, because I would just get that one-on-one connection. And that's what I know that's literally what he's doing with his business, is making a one-on-one connection with me. I know that I have to then do that with my customers. I would tell people that one of the things that Charles was telling me about is that you don't need anything to start. I don't have a website yet. I don't have the website. I don't have anything, but I came with an idea, and it has grown so much since then. So I think there is literally no harm. You're selling yourself short if you don't take this course, because you never know what can happen. I didn't know that. So a lot of people needed what I was coming with. It was just an idea that I thought, I was like, hey, I talked to a few people about this. I don't even know if this is needed, but every single time I tell people about my business, they're just like, oh, that's really good. I need that. That's something I needed. I've been looking for. It takes me so long to find pictures and videos that I want. And every single time I would talk about it, people would just tell me, yeah, this is useful. So I know that even if you don't have anything, this course will help you create something or help you move along. Even if you don't have the time right now, planning stuff out now is really just going to help you in the long run. And you never know what can happen. So I would say go for it. Anyone who is worried about them putting themselves out there, this is a very, very intimate class. So he's not gonna brush by you and be like, okay, this is what you need to do, this is your homework. He is very, very one-on-one, very personable. So if you are a shy person, if you're outgoing and you want to create a business, you want to put something out there in the world, this CNI Solutions is a great place to come to advocate for yourself, and he will also advocate for you, because the teachers here, the work is actually good, and it will help you in the long run for your business. No matter if it's just an idea, no matter if you have a head start, no matter what experience you have, if you have none, it is a great experience to just put yourself out there and to get your foot through the door of entrepreneurship. It's not something that's gonna make you feel like, okay, maybe I can do this passively, maybe I could just read and just keep going. It's honestly, it's holding your hand through every single step so that you don't miss something, so that you don't know, you're not ever confused, because these people will help you every second of the way. So anyone who's an entrepreneur, anyone who's a biology student, anyone who is a mother, a 16-year-old, anyone from any walk of life should take this course if they are thinking of putting themselves out there in any way in business form.